Hey, good morning everyone. It's great to see you again. I'm talking to you from Nevada, just outside of Carson City. I was a little bit lazy today. I wanted to be here for sunrise, but as you can see, it didn't happen. I've been feeling very lazy lately. I blame all the driving that I've been doing lately quite a lot, and the elections that happened a couple days ago, but they are still all over the news. So I kind of lost the momentum when it comes to photography. I'm trying to build it back today. This is a Washoe Lake. I've made a couple images here, but the light is not amazing. I have more hopes for tomorrow. It's gonna be a cloudy day. So today is, if I can make some images, that's gonna be great. But today is more about scouting these locations. I'm gonna go now to the other side of those mountains that you can see in the background. Lake Tahoe is right there. I've never been. I don't know what to expect. I know it's a place where people go on vacation, people go to ski in the winter, but I have no idea if it's gonna be a good place for photography or not, but we'll find out. Here we are. I was most definitely not feeling it. For the first time in this road trip, I wasn't in the mood for photography. Too much happening in the world. I was still adjusting to being alone on the road, and I was focusing on all the negative stuff. It's so bright and so hot. It was sunny one day, and then the next day was windy. It was too hot one day, and the next day was too cold. But I knew that all of this was very silly for Pete's sake. I mean, Lake Tahoe. This is a very hard time for a lot of people out there. Like right now, most of Europe is entering lockdowns again, Spain included, and I'm free to roam around here, to go anywhere and do whatever I want. That's why I kept pushing myself, even if I didn't feel like doing it. In any case, the light was not ideal for photography these past 2 days around here, so I focused on long exposures around the 2 lakes that I visited. I think that some of them worked out pretty well, so I'm happy. Lake Tahoe surprised me. It's prettier than I thought, and it's wilder than I thought. I mean, there is a road along the shore, and there are resorts and apartment complex and houses, of course, but there are plenty of spots where you can get far from all of that. Anyway, the next day I did pretty much the same. I went to Washoe Lake first and then to Tahoe. So I did make it in time for sunrise this morning. but there was no sunrise. Which on one hand is good, it was due to the clouds, and I'm gonna be playing with them the whole day, that's a good thing. But the wind, man, today is very, very windy, and I hate wind because it doesn't add anything to the photos, but makes my job much, much harder. Supposed to get very cold today too. Okay, so I'm taking this shot even though I don't love it. This bush or whatever it's called is not the prettiest, and I don't really love the composition in general, but it's one of those shots that I feel I must take because it might work. I might change my mind in the next few hours, days, weeks, months, who knows. I'm here, I'm gonna be here just once. I have nothing to lose, so I might as well take it. I'm gonna keep walking along the shore of this lake, of Washoe Lake, but not really feeling it this morning somehow. The clouds in the mountains are pretty cool, but I feel like they don't work by themselves. I need something else, I need to find something else, an anchor to the image or something, I don't know. That's what I was trying to do here, but it's not enough, I don't think. Indeed, it was a very windy day. It was also cold. We had a beautiful sunset, but the temperatures dropped to the low 30s and the wind chill was something else. I only got to explore a tiny section of Lake Tahoe on the Nevada side, but I'm not really sure if this is a place I want to explore further in the future. I didn't know what to really expect or do by coming here. I just wanted to come here because I had never been here and I wanted to expose myself to something new. I went to Reno 3 days ago, I believe. I made a couple images, but it was okay. I'm sure there are plenty of spots around here like Pyramid Lake and other spots that are beautiful for photography, but I don't know, maybe it's the weather, the changing weather coming from the Pacific Northwest where it was cloudy and moody and rainy to here with these deep blue skies and the washed out colors in the landscape. it's kind of challenging for my black and white photography. But as I said many times, this is about building momentum, and I'm glad that I came here. I'm glad that I'm starting to build that momentum now, because I'm heading south today, and I'm going to some pretty special places down in California that are pretty similar when it comes to the weather and the colors of the landscape. But hopefully I'll be more lucky and I'll be more motivated than here to do some photography. This was all from Washoe Valley. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you very, very soon.